Welcome to Bullet Points, your source for firearm industry and shooting sports news. I'm Daphne Cassidy with the NSSF, and in today's video, we'll be looking at the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association vs. Bruen Supreme Court decision, the passage of the Safer Communities Act, and new U.S. first-time gun buyer numbers. Let's get started. The Supreme Court of the U.S. has decided in New York State Rifle and Pistol Association vs. Bruen to strike down New York's restrictive, may-issue concealed carry permitting scheme. Lawrence G. Keene, NSSF Senior Vice President and General Counsel, said, "This is a tremendous victory for the right of all law-abiding Americans to exercise the pre-existing and God-given right to keep and bear arms for self-defense. The firearm industry is tremendously grateful to the U.S. Supreme Court's faithful application of constitutional rights." This decision affirms that the Second Amendment is an individual right that may be exercised both in the home and in public. It establishes that may-issue permitting schemes that relegate the Second Amendment to a second-class right that can be meted out by government bureaucrats are unconstitutional. President Joe Biden signed the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which, while providing more resources for school security and mental health, NSSF was unable to support due to several gun control provisions. Joseph Bartozzi, NSSF President and CEO, said, "There are several provisions of this legislative package that NSSF could support, including providing more resources for mental health services and school security. However, the ambiguity over state records, the lack of clear definitions, and unaddressed due process concerns prevent us from supporting this legislative package as presented." The 80-page bill sailed through an initial vote to move forward with a 64-34 tally, easily surpassing the 60-vote filibuster threshold. In addition to bolstering juvenile crime and mental health checks for 18 to 21-year-old prospective gun buyers, the bill funds red flag laws, provides mental health resources for schools, and strengthens straw purchase laws. A recent NSSF study based on retailer surveys and adjusted NICS background checks revealed that at least 5.4 million people purchased a firearm for the first time in 2021. That means nearly 30% of all firearm purchases last year went to new gun owners. We welcome these new gun owners to the greater community of law-abiding Americans who choose to own a firearm for lawful purposes, including self-defense, recreational target shooting, and hunting, said Joseph Bartozzi, NSSF President and CEO. The survey revealed that new gun owners are continuing to embrace their Second Amendment rights, and nearly half of them are seeking out professional training. These trends show that not only is there still a strong interest in gun ownership, but also that these new gun owners are interested in learning more about the safe and responsible handling, use, and storage of firearms. For more information on these stories and others like them, visit nssf.org/news, and be sure to subscribe to the NSSF YouTube channel for more firearm industry news and shooting sports tips and tricks. See you next time on Bullet Points.